Now it's
I
good.
just posted all my ducks. All right, it's Thursday, meaning it's time for Deviant Paradox, a City of Mist campaign. I'm so glad I could make that so seamless, like I meant to do it. Let's give it over to our Professor Morai.
I knew as soon as I took a drink you were going to do that. Hey,
It's
this
when
is
it's
Anna
when you
Maria
take it.
Salvaggio, otherwise known as Renmelian, which is short for the Renaissance Chameleon. I am a nerd of all trades, illustrator, writer, and designer for 40 years, coming up this next year. And I have been a long time gamer. Grew up playing cards with my grandparents, board games, started designing games, tabletop, LARP, a little bit of everything. Um, D&D was not my first game, but ended up playing it later. And now I do a nerd cast with my husband, and we talk gaming and talk books and all sorts of stuff on Thursday mornings live on YouTube. Um, I'm Renmelian everywhere online, so you can find me there. And on Thursday nights, you found me here, and I am Professor Jessa Marai, aka Baba Yaga. So I am gonna hot potato over to Bison.
That's me. Hi. I am Bison underscore Stonefist. I am a regular on this channel, which means I have no life. I am here 4 times a week. Tonight I am playing Garrett Who is Dancing in My Skull Sakes. Uh, he is our resident emo kid, and he just asked the absolute wrong questions today or last week, and now he's paying for it. Um, On Saturdays, I am part of our Ironsworn Starforged campaign, Starsworn. Ah, I got it right. Had to like spell it out for myself, but I got it right. I play our Ursat's captain and professional liar, Calvin Scooter Hobbs, lovingly referred to as Big Scoots. That is 4 players, 4 GMs. They're all the same people, and none of us know what the plot is. So we kind of just make it up as we go along. It's an absolute riot and the most unique game I've ever played. Check it out. Definitely. It's called Starforged. It uses the Ironsworn system. It's really cool. Yeah. On Sundays, I play Gav the Grin, our big lovable dumbass slash guy sitting almost literally sitting on a gold mine. Um, it's not actually a gold mine, but we're still trying to figure out what we're doing with that. That is on our 7th C first edition campaign, Shadow of the Vokterm. It's a big cast, it's a big plot, and Gav's a big guy. Um, on Tuesdays, I run, and I use that term loosely, our Cyberpunk Red campaign, Carnage Heights. We are just wrapping up. I swear we will get a game in before the end of the year. And now that I've said that, I probably doomed myself till March. Let's move on to Mudkip.
Hello, I am known as Mudkip over on the Discord. The green box tells me that I'm actually coming through tonight. It's always a hit or miss with me. I'm here 2 nights a week. Tonight is Thursday. This is the first night that I'm here. Well, either Sunday or Monday, first day of your week. On Thursdays, I play Grant Everfold, the I have a sword. I was kind of built to be more like a combat character. We're not doing combat, so I guess we're going to become a thinky character suddenly. So that's an interesting shift in adaptation. He also has a bunch of people that he likes to talk to that drive everybody a little bit crazy, and he might go talk to a couple of them tonight. But we'll find that out in like half an hour. That's all right. The other night that I am here is on Saturday nights with Bison, Kevin, and Karis playing our Starsworn game, which uses the Starforged rule set. It's a great time. 4 DMs. There's a plot somewhere. There's a plot in there somewhere. We've have an interesting mix of making things worse and actually solving problems, but also we want to make things worse because at some point we'll remember we need to actually have a plot. But I've heard conflict's important. Admittedly, not sure how to transition that to anybody else, so I'm just going to go throw it at Tooth.
Hi, I'm Ruth. You found me. I am here today as Nora. I am here on Sundays as Runa. Sorry, I tried to do it in order from like the day, and I'm like remembering where the days of the week are. That's crazy. I am also here on Tuesdays as Exit whenever we get back to that. And Wednesdays, every other Wednesday as Trek. And that's about it from me. Gonna pass it on over to Solar Dasher.
Hi, Solar Dasher here. Don't mind the dogs in the background. I don't know why they're barking. They're just happy, I guess.
We can't
Anyway,
hear 'em, don't worry.
You found me. I'm here on Thursdays. I play Hikaru Shibata, who's got an angry, nasty temper, but he's somewhat of a sweetheart, apparently. I still working things out with him. He's a pain in my butt. Anyways, I do sometimes stream. I'm trying to stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays. It's not working out very good. Wednesdays, I just don't have the energy, and Saturdays, for some reason, I keep being out of the house. Oy vey. Anyway, I will try. Plus, I am gonna try and stream on Tuesday, just because it's my birthday. All right. Well, with that, we'll just toss it back to the narrator. Because I believe that's everybody, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was everyone.
We're missing
and
our resident disaster.
our resident disaster and our resident violence and gore. We miss you both. Hope you both feel better. Our producer for tonight is the wonderful Gloriosa. If you watch me just start to randomly laugh at any point, it's probably because of her. I'm giving this extra warning at the beginning of our sessions. This story is about subjects that we at Dirty 20 Gaming don't normally head into. References of torture, manipulation, and other much darker subjects are a possibility. My players and producer all have an X card. You do not. You, the audience, does not. I'm not asking you to not watch their show, but to please take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to this extra bit of warning. And our VTT is Roll20 Artist from Hero Forge. And this. Yeah. I'll actually do it right now. Thank you for reminding me. No, thank you for reminding me. I was gonna forget. Right before session today, I got some unfortunate news that my uncle has passed. So I am dedicating this session to him. Uncle Ken, I'm so glad that you're at rest. Thank you. Getting back into it. I put the wrong thing away. I only have Twitch up.
Uh-oh.
That's the thing you don't want of.
I know. Somehow my
All
notes
you
got
had was
put away
Bat Kyle.
and Twitch
That's all
got
you
left up.
had.
I know that was dangerous. To begin, last time y'all started asking the really big questions. And two of you tried to peek beyond, or three of you actually tried to peek beyond the veil. Two have not seemed to come out of it yet. As Nora has.
Which were the two? And how long's it been?
It is Artie and Noel. And between, I think what brings Nora out of it is Garrett. Because the other half of this, which I almost forgot, I literally just watched the episode to remind myself, is Garrett trying to talk to Grendel, gets blasted out of his seat and lands on the floor.
As Nora snaps out of it, sees Garrett on the floor, she just goes, "Dude, are you good?"
Ow.
The
Now I
best
know
way.
how. Now I know how Warren feels. Ow.
The best way I can explain the other two, they look moon-eyed. So eyes are huge, pupils are also very dilated.
Can I roll
Solid.
investigate to try to figure out how to get them out of it?
Yes, you
I
can.
mean, admittedly, how about I recommend medical attention? Have we considered?
Mild success.
Gwen, Professor Marai, any idea of where the nurse or on-campus medical facility might be?
You are muted.
I'll unmute first. I'll page her.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they need someone to check them out, I think. So with the weirdness going on, I don't know that they're going to be much help. More almost need a priest.
Yeah, it's gonna take the nurse a little bit of time to get over here.
So she'd rather come here instead of us bring them there,
Yes.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would move them.
Okay. Is Gwen concerned by this development?
When Gwen doesn't know how to react.
Good. We're in
Because
the same boat.
she's never seen this happen. Like, she's seen people try and do what you guys did, but
Leads are people we may be able to talk to try to figure out what we're going to do next.
Something small.
That's a description.
That's the best I got, Grant.
Do we try to talk to Adrian?
I don't know.
Do you think he'll have information of value to us?
Do we have information of value to ourselves?
Nora, yes. Last time you saw a couple of different things, including somebody focusing, trying to hold something together. You could not see what that was. But you heard explosions of like fighting in the background, and two voices saying that people that this may have been a failed attempt. They may have to start over.
Cryptic. Cool.
Hikaru, I think you're still in the room with everyone else.
Okay.
Garrett just sort of like, I don't really know how to describe it. He kind of collects himself up off the floor. You know, it's awkward. It looks like he pulled something.
Nora would help him up.
He's like this, trying to make it stop hurt. And Garrett's in so much pain, Bison can't talk straight. Okay.
Oh my word. Hikaru's
I'll
gonna
get him a
walk
glass
over.
of. Go
What is
ahead.
Hikaru doing?
Hikaru's gonna walk over to Garrett and say, "Hey, you want something to ease the pain?"
Please.
He's going to reach into his pocket and pull out a bottle of pills. He's going
We
to
always love to see that.
Well, you got to remember, Hikaru's from the streets. So he's going to pull out a bottle of pills, look inside him, take out a pill and hand it to Garrett. It's going to be a Vicodin.
Yeah. You see Garrett crack it before swallowing. Doesn't even take water.
Which I'm already going and getting Garrett a glass of water.
Yeah.
As this is happening, Nora is just gonna look to Grant and just go, maybe Adrian will have some advice that will be useful to us. So if you're going to talk to him, I'd like to come.
Okay. I was partially interested to see if he'd be willing to come this way, so we can maybe all be briefed at the same time if there's a row.
That works too.
But company is always appreciated, just in case things get hairy outside the room.
Okay.
Do we have any idea where he might be?
Would
or
I
Gwen
know?
have any idea where he might be?
Where
Do I know where he
Everfull?
usually hangs out?
Where Everfull? Is that who you're
Adrian.
looking for?
Adrian.
Adrian, why did I think you guys said Everfull? I'm so sorry.
That's later.
Nora, would know a couple of his old places where he would go to study and stuff?
Okay. There are a couple places he might be.
Just be careful.
Always. And she's gonna kind of go around to his spots.
Okay,
Grant's
I
gonna
assume
follow.
Grant is joining.
Yes.
Both roll me investigate.
That might apply.
What is Professor Garrett Hikaru doing?
Gonna start rolling physical dice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep an eye
the
on
dice are
Garrett.
being set.
Yeah, I think Hikaru's going to stay with Garrett also.
Check on the others as well. And is the nurse there yet?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take
find
you
hints that
2 or
he's been
3
around.
spots.
Okay. We'll find him.
Yeah. So it's just gonna take a little while. Yes. The nurse does finally come in. She's older, probably 70s, and looks to Garrett. Effectively checks for concussion.
Yeah, Garrett just sort of explains, like, I'm seeing lights. Everything hurts. Feels like the entire football team is doing practice in my head.
She tests like with a light. Nothing's wrong.
That's
Sounds like you've got a
super
migraine. You may just want to lay down and sleep. Students get those often when, this time of year due to midterms. It happens all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I just gotta lay down.
Dark room. Put a cold compress on your head. It will go away in a little bit.
And she looks to these two, to Artie and Noel. I almost called him Warren again. This is an issue.
And did they take anything? I know the kids are all onto the hip drugs now.
Not that I know of.
I mean, if they did, it wasn't anything that I know of.
I don't know enough about those substances. It's not something we really study. But you might just want to lead them on home and let them get some rest.
I'll make sure they're taken care of.
Most of it will just wear off in a few hours.
She is so unbothered. She's basically written it off as they took something. There's
I
nothing
just
she
gotta
can do.
write it out.
Yeah. And she even leaves like nothing she can do.
Yeah.
You got a
Kind
migraine
of
and
feeling that was gonna be about that useful. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cot. There's a cot in the closet in my room. There's nobody in there right now. If you want to go crash, Garrett.
Yeah. To be a lot quieter than dorms.
I can make sure he gets there safely.
Okay.
Thanks, Hikaru.
And Professor, what are you doing?
Trying to figure out an alternate place for these two, and I look down at Fox and Noel, debating on taking them back to the cabin, but trying to manage that. Worst case, I could take Betty, but I'm assuming Artie's keys are on her.
Yes, they are.
How I'm going to explain taking them out of here is going to be another story, though. So I asked Gwen if there's any kind of an alternate space in the storage area or something in the back room might be better.
Yes, I can. There is some space, but
And she points to Noel.
I can't move him. I mean, I can. I don't think you want me to and move him.
I can do it. I just need a space.
The space I have. I just don't Artie I can move.
Okay.
I just can't.
And points to 6'6" of very large man.
He's like twice her size.
Yes.
I get Leshki out of the backpack. Leshki goes big. We load Noel on and take him back with the rabbit.
She actually offers one of those carts. You know, the big bins where they put all the books?
Yeah.
That is what Gwen offers.
Leshki's a little plushier. You see this gigantic rabbit with Noel kind of like thrown over, doing the wonky back to the room.
As Gwen is very carefully carrying Artie.
And I kind of chide Leshki because Leshki kind of unceremoniously dumped him.
He hits every single door frame and library shelf.
Bonk.
All I'm hearing is bonk, bonk,
Oh, yeah.
bonk, like constantly.
Not to mention if you've ever seen a rabbit kind of like hop walk, where it's like doing this. So
You hear one loud ping. like his head's gonna hurt so bad when he wakes
Yeah,
up.
thud.
You
As
hear some
Lushki normal
fuzz.
size comes back out and hops back into my backpack.
Gwen very gently puts Artie down. And even tucks her in. There is a care there.
I'm sorry. I just thought she'd be cold, and I didn't really want her to like be uncomfortable. And
No, that's fine. Totally what I would do too.
yeah, I'm gonna get back to work since there's no one else for the library.
Okay, if you can kind of keep an eye on them. Let me know
Um,
if page me if they wake up, when they wake up.
I mean, yeah, I can do that.
I just figured it'd be a lot easier than trying to explain why I'm dragging 2 bodies out to
Well,
an
if
invisible
you
house.
if you were going to do that, I would have actually had you use one of the rollies and just
Mhm,
hidden them in there, and then you
true.
could have taken them out easier.
Maybe next time. Hopefully there won't be another next time.
Hopefully. I will absolutely page you when they're awake, though, Professor.
Okay, thank you. I'll go back to my room and check on, make sure Garrett got in there safely,
All right.
and
We will get to
maybe
that scene
silently grade papers or something.
very, very soon. Grant and Nora. Do you want some time to eat, Nora?
I'm almost done.
Okay.
I have like 2 bites left.
So it takes you 2 or 3 places. You end up finding him at one of the restaurants in the student center. And it's kind of a greasy spoon pub type of place that serves wings, burgers,
Adrian's kind of
and
place.
yeah, and very cheap beer after class hours. And he is devouring wings when you find him.
Is he covered in sauce?
Yes,
Yeah.
from like ear to ear, just sauce.
Nora's
Lost in
gonna
the
look at
sauce.
him, and like she would when they were friends, and she'd meet him here, she like comes over with a stack of napkins and tosses them on the table.
And of course, they all flutter down across the table. And he kind of looks up with a wing in a hand, mind you. So there is actively sauce all over his hands, even. And he's just like, I can't pick that up right now.
That's okay.
You coming to join me?
I mean, admittedly, it'd be a nice change of scenery, but it'd be a bit rude to the others that are waiting.
And he kind of looks around, and there's no one there. It's the middle of the day. He comes because the wings are super cheap at this hour. So he can eat a ridiculous amount.
Do you have any way of telling the others just to meet us here? To Nora.
I can page Professor Morai. She is good at getting the group together. Although
Okay.
I know some of us are a bit indisposed.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah. So Nora's gonna quickly page Jessa. What's the name
Angel
of
Down,
the place that we're at?
or to call it Phoenix Down.
Devil's Den,
Devil's Den, we'll take it.
as it's named after the devil's mascot.
Bless you.
Hi, Rory.
Let's hear
So, how up to speed do you want me to try to get you? Or do you want just the synopsis of what went wrong?
While Grant is talking, Nora's paging Jessa. Just, hey, can you get what you can of the group and meet us at the Devil's Den?
I'll text her back. Yep, on it.
So we found information, which is good and all, but we're out of small jobs to get leads from, and that's what we're looking for. Other than disappearing for a month, that was not part of the plan. Just an
you disappeared
outcome
for a
of.
month.
Yeah, no one knew.
And now nobody knows we were gone, which is fine if they forgot they forgot
yeah.
about us.
No, I didn't even know that you were gone.
No one did.
There was a issue down at the docks. Met a kind soul that moved us a little bit too far.
No name?
They didn't give us a name, but they were definitely very happy in their boat.
Immediately, you watch recognition go over his face as it's.
Anyway.
How you messed up that bad?
We seem to be good at that.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was required for intervention or just intervening before somebody else had to.
If he intervened, it was because you all were getting attention.
He was there the entire time.
All right, so what else happened?
There was a no name, but not the right one.
The one that wants us dead.
That's likely why
But
the other intervened.
But didn't
speak.
And you can see him trying to. The gears are turning in his head. They're not going anywhere. The confusion is starting to mount on his face.
Okay. Your confusion suggests that there's an event which should have occurred, which inhibits the existence of a non-golden mask no name.
Yes.
Anyway.
I have not found No Name to rid her of her memories. I have been looking for No Name.
Which one?
The one who said, who was going against orders and investigating things on her own, on its own. That was DM mess up.
Okay, investigating things we're not supposed to. That's kind of our entire MO right now, to the point that I ended up accidentally causing like 3 people to have existential crises by asking a single question.
What happened to the shapeshifter?
I think it's dead now.
Noel handled him. Yes, whatever.
How?
Official reports from him indicate an industrial paper shredder and a freezer were involved.
You should probably go down to the dock. Wait for him to show up again.
Great.
So we think that wasn't handled.
We have tried cutting off heads. We have tried burning bodies. We have tried freezing bodies. We have tried bottom of ocean. We have tried basically any form of destruction you can think of, and he keeps coming back.
Have you tried getting something to eat it?
More than
No.
likely.
Because that might be the next course of action.
If that's the next course of action, that's the next course of action.
Are you sure it's the same one each time?
Has the same memories. It's remembered me every time I fought it.
So it would have to be the same one. Or a transferred consciousness.
Correct.
And you're suggesting at the sewers is where whatever it's going back to resides.
I tried to go down there to find its nest. I got lost for hours. It's how I killed it when it was using the chainsaw.
Fun.
Yeah, try fighting something with a chainsaw in the sewers.
Shouldn't bode well.
Sounds
No.
like fun.
Yeah.
She says with the most sarcasm in the world.
But you're suggesting it changes forms each time.
Yeah. Every time. Different MOs, different faces, different everything.
If the body was destroyed and has been multiple times, I doubt it would be the same body.
It's not. Whatever this is, it's aggravating. It takes over a vessel and then goes on a rampage and then disappears again. If we don't kill it, it still disappears.
Strange question.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a soul gallivanting without a body, why does death not care?
You watch as on his face, he's trying to be like,
His sauce-covered face.
yeah, the sauce-covered face.
Is it like hot sauce? Is his face like red?
It is orange red.
Yeah.
You can see a few sweat drops at the hairline because it's spicy.
As he's thinking, Nora's gonna take one of like the drumsticks and just eat it.
He has like 50. I think he'd be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
That's right.
Not just entire chickens. Entire farms worth of chickens.
Eat like you got a sports scholarship, boy.
Not the same. The question I asked, which I was hoping to be disproven, but I'm still looking for an alternative, is can we prove that Pueblo de Bonito is anywhere?
Of course it is. We're in it.
Yes. But places tend to be somewhere, correct?
Yeah.
So where does Pueblo de Bonito reside?
Well, it resides in, and his voice muffles before he says location.
Because it's supposed to exist somewhere, or you have a location where it is and everybody says it's somewhere different.
I mean, it has to exist. If it doesn't exist, then do we?
Sometimes I miss Warren, because Warren would love this conversation. But he's not here.
That weirdo.
I'm trying to figure out how to prove that
well.
this place is, I spoke with the radio host that indicated that radio signals don't leave. Nora, you had something you were asking?
DM question.
Hmm.
Nora moved here when she started college.
Yes.
Does she have any memory of how she got here and where she had to travel to get
Yes.
here?
Yes and no. Roll me investigate.
Cool. I'm gonna go grab
Oh, the
physical
other
dice. I'll be right back.
All right.
The
and I
other
will
fun
cut.
one, Adrian,
Mhm.
is what year is it? And if you want to cut on that one.
Yeah, I'll cut over to Garrett and Hikaru walking. You guys heading to Professor Morai's office. As you're walking, you hear a whistle. It's obviously trying to get your both of your attention.
Garrett starts to look around.
Hikaru will do the same.
Yes, it is a D10. You see Dr. Powell.
Professor?
As she's kind of motioning you both over. Are you all right, Garrett? You don't look well.
We lost a month. Misty shit.
Mm.
And I tried to get some answers, and apparently I asked the wrong ones because now my head hurts.
She grabs your head, Garrett, and it begins to feel better. It almost feels like whatever she's doing, it's taking the pain from you and just sucking it out through her hands.
That's a lot better than the Vicodin.
We work faster.
Thanks. Sorry?
We work faster.
Yeah. How does that nurse still have a job? Does she even have a pulse?
She's ancient and they keep her on because she's been doing it forever.
She has tenure.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, no, we had a bad encounter at the docks, and
What were you doing down there? It's dangerous.
trying to beat up a puppet.
You're looking into
The murders.
Let me guess, the green bastard put you on it.
Everybody wants us doing stuff. Like, there are questions that need to be answered, and nobody seems to know what the questions are.
And everyone is scared looking for answers.
The answers put you on a list.
And that list is dangerous.
Yeah.
Do you know how many lists I'm on? Too fucking many.
Players, like, considering what you were doing at the beginning of the campaign, that's a pretty loaded question, Prof. Yeah. Can't even talk about it.
Because they say it's safer if you don't.
Yeah. Garrett makes a sort of snarly face, and you can see Grendel just sort of pop up for a quick second as he does it. We honestly, we're lost. I feel like we're running in circles. And given what I've heard, we probably are.
Is it better to run in circles and be safe? Or is it better to break the circle and make a new?
Grendel's like, well, you know what I think about following rules.
Of course I do. And you? She looks to Hikaru.
Just at this point, I'm just trying to get along, trying to figure things out.
We all are. That's why I know they can't see me, but I can still get what I need. College campuses are a breath of sexual energy.
I can only imagine.
We're after a killer. And I know
Say that
how
one more time.
I said, we're after a killer. I know how it smells. I know what it tastes like.
Then why don't you hunting it down?
He just stops and looks and he's like, first time Doodlebug hasn't been around. Might actually get something done.
That is a possibility.
Did I stop you from getting somewhere? I'm sorry. I was trying to help.
You did. I was just gonna lay down. Thanks.
Do you still need to lay down?
No, I feel okay now. We're fine.
Okay, well, maybe then we got some hunting to do.
I'm thinking so.
Well,
If
let's.
you need to contact someone, you can use my cell phone.
There's like a slight pause. And Garrett looks down to the pen he's still holding.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got a pager I need to call. And he sends a message to Morai. We picked up the scent heading down to the docks.
I'm going to reply when double's done.
Cutting back to Grant and Nora. Nora, why were you rolling again?
Because she didn't always live here.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants to try to remember where she had to get get here.
So you remember moving here.
Mm-hmm.
You remember almost everything except getting into Pueblo de Bonito. It's like clear, 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 fuzzy, 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 clear, clear, clear.
Uh-huh.
And it's always I had it there, but it was like, nope, nope. else gonna give you an issue today?
I remember everything about moving here except for getting here.
And what year did you move here?
I'm bad at math, team.
Just throw a number, mate. Just chuck a number.
Throw a year from anywhere between 1980 and 2010.
83. Because I remember when I got here, right?
Yes.
Cool.
And you can then extrapolate what year you think it is as well. Because when you ask Adrian, well, what year is it? It's 2000, right? Just turned it. Well, not just, it's October.
Anyway, the whole disconnect between years is what caused a couple of people to attempt vision quests that 2 are still recovering from.
Vision quest doing what?
Great question. I did not
behind,
attempt.
Peering beyond. I was fine.
Garrett got knocked on his ass and hopefully is recovering.
Noel and Artie are
kind of glazed over still. So unsure if they're sticking around too long and they'll be back, or if there's any bigger issues down the line.
They may have gone discovered.
Cross that bridge in like 6 hours. Because there's not much we can do without necessarily making things worse.
Yeah. You can't go save them. You can't help them. They just have to wait it out. Whatever is happening to them.
If it gets worse, I may know a guy.
Corner.
Whoa, what did you say?
I said they got put in the naughty corner. Time out. Sit in the corner and go think about what you did. With Artie, I'm sure there's a list.
Go take 10 deep breaths. Go.
Well, same. If it gets worse, may know a guy. But I prefer not to impress any more on him.
And I don't really want to go diving for brains at the moment. Especially for those two.
Ooh.
Understand that.
Do you know anybody else that may be willing to assist? Loki's been helpful so far, but he's currently indisposed. You've been helpful.
I would say No Name if you could find her.
We need to find the right one.
I mean, she left her mask for either Garrett or Grenville or whatever that situation was.
What? I thought you said that she was trying to kill you all.
Did you hear me say we need to find the right one? Or is your brain too full of hot sauce? Multiple times, dude.
I forgot how sassy Nora was, and I love her so much.
And like, this is someone she used to be friends with, and like, this is just how she is with him. Nora is super sassy, and I forget about it until it happens.
Nora saying, keep up, all right? We're trying to give you information, but you gotta keep up, bud.
Okay, so there are now multiple No Names running around.
Correct.
Without any supervision. And this may all be fake. I think this is when Professor Morai comes in with him having a slight mental breakdown, putting together the news that Grant and Nora have just told him.
Covered in sauce.
And as we've been talking, Nora's just eating his wings.
Oh, he's ordered like 2 more orders of 20 wings for you guys just to pig out on.
I appreciate
your offer, this
but
this was like Nora and Adrian hanging out Like this was bonding for them when they were like
Yep.
close.
Okay. So you don't think the creature in the sewer is dead?
No, it hasn't been yet.
Okay. What?
I mean, it could
Do
have
we
been
have any
killed
more
multiple
leads on
times.
how would it kill
There's-
it? Or do we not know what it is to
I-
be able to kill it?
Exactly. I've tried everything.
Not everything. But
Yeah.
we've been
Well,
over
not the
it.
right thing, clearly.
Or the right thing for whatever it was at the time. I don't know how this thing works.
Okay. So a question on the other side is, how did it get here?
One day, it crawled out of the sewer, took up a machete, and started killing.
I'm gonna walk in on that sentence and I'm gonna look at the bartender and go like this because he knows me, and so I'll get my regular
Yeah.
drink because I'm gonna need it.
He nods.
With that sentence.
So nobody saw anything or reported anything going in and out of the sewer that has survived.
Yeah. I know the high schoolers used to try and prank each other, scare each other to go in there.
Was there any primary place that they were
The
dared to
entrance,
go in?
mainly.
So by the sewers with the soup vendor?
Yeah.
He didn't seem to know much of anything other than it pops out from time to time, which suggests it didn't start there.
The soup guy's also kind of new. I've only seen him a couple of times around there, and it's always weird.
It's good too.
Very good soup.
They've told me it was ethically sourced meat, and that was mildly concerning, but otherwise.
I mean, is any meat ethically sourced?
Anyway.
He says with a bunch of wings.
Yes!
Anyway,
Yes!
I'm just going to leave that under the table for now.
Is there anything
is he-
that professor wants to say? Walking
I'm gonna
in
reach over and
on
grab one of
this-
the wings. Save
Hey,
him from
Adrian.
himself.
Could you wipe your face maybe once?
I mean, I could, but that means putting down the wings.
Wing one hand, napkin other hand, wipe face, all clean.
I feel like I knew this guy in freshman year. I swear to God.
Caveman, ugh.
I bet you missed me.
I really have. As he like finally does puts the wing down, cleans his hands, and then face, and then picks wing up, napkin.
Thank you. You were getting a bit hard to look at.
I do this so often by myself. I don't even realize it.
That's fair.
So what was Professor Morai gonna say before he got told to get clean?
I was just saying I was gonna steal one of the wings. When was the last time there was an incident with the entrance?
You could say a month ago.
Yeah, about a month ago, I heard about it escaping again. But this time it was a doll.
We know.
Yep.
Yeah.
We met it and said hi.
Threw hands with it.
Is that how it got destroyed?
No.
No. We
Ended up
disappeared.
A no name. Then the thing on the river said, "No, you're not dying today." And we disappeared for a month.
Okay.
Out of character
Noel
question.
supposedly handled it.
Hmm.
What's up?
Jessa was in with Loki. Did she lose a month or no?
Yes, you
You were
did.
with the fight.
Were you at the fight?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you
You were
were.
above
know.
it.
Was
You're
I?
above it, weren't you? Yes.
You put them in a bubble.
Oh, okay. I remember.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't
I
remember.
figured you
You're
just
not getting
needed
out of
that
this
I remember
short
now.
memory.
No.
I remember now.
You are in the shit with us.
Fully
Yeah.
I
involved.
thought I was. I was like, well, wait a minute.
You are not safe from the shit.
Oh, I'm diving headfirst into it.
Yeah.
Usually.
I mean, like that was the last I heard about.
Is there a pattern? Is there a timing to when it escapes?
It
Is there
seems
a
like
month lost all the time?
seems like every 2 or 3 months, depending upon how active he is. If one of the vigilantes take him out or not. A lot of times the vigilantes have taken him out, and we have not had to do anything.
Vigilantes?
You didn't know?
No.
Pray
Yeah,
tell.
Pablo de Bonito has a vigilante problem.
I've heard rumors.
Is it a problem if they're dealing with the sewer dude?
I mean,
Problem if they turn their sights on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what they are. We can't. I've never come in contact with one, which kind of worries me. Especially if they're just normies trying to do what we do.
That
If
does
they're
look
normies
an
doing what we
issue.
do, they're likely led by somebody more like us.
Which may be even worse.
Joy.
All you need is one of us trying to lead a bunch of normies and use them as cannon fodder, basically.
Which I don't know what's worse. Using a bunch of normies as foot soldiers to test out theories or to
Yeah,
experiment?
I like that.
I mean, Caro, have you heard anything, at least from your side, about any kind of vigilantes?
Should I roll and investigate for that?
Yes, you can. Because I guess Garrett and Hikaru are now here.
I figure probably soon after Morai showed up, they kind of followed behind.
Yeah, true, because they wouldn't be that far.
This isn't exactly a big university.
No. No, it's not.
Great success.
Success.
Yeah, because it is daytime too. You finally get to use your daytime abilities. What was your question again? I'm so sorry.
It was kind of a, has Hikaru heard anything or know anything about these vigilantes?
Yes. Oh, gods, yes. The vigilantes have almost become effectively superheroes for the homeless encampment. Depending upon which vigilante it is, gets a different response. There are some that they really, really like, and others that they get weapons out when they see them. But there are about 10 different vigilantes running around Pueblo de Bonito.
Are they all sleepers?
You don't know. You wouldn't know. Anytime that there is a fight broken out, they take it away. So it's very common that fight breaks out, they pull it away from eyes, and take care of it elsewhere. Basically coming back after it's done with the evidence that it's taken care of.
Really sounds like somebody's doing our job.
We're doing our jobs before we showed up.
How long have these guys been active? Because it's never shown up on the news.
You think they're going to talk about that? No. Media only talks about what the people down at City Hall want to talk about.
Same. You seem to indicate you want to go down to the docks to go poke around for a lizard.
I'm gonna have to.
Want to join us? Because I feel like we also need to go there.
Have you guys found its lair yet?
Tried multiple times.
Have you had any trackers up till now?
You know in anime when the 3 dots appear over their head of I hadn't even thought of that? That is the face that he has.
I get the sense that Adrian's really easy to read.
Oh, yes. Adrian is very easy to read. He wears everything on his face.
Including hot sauce.
Yes.
Less so now.
Less so.
He just needed to know how to clean his face and eat the wings.
I imagine
If
at this
we
point it's
have-
like starting to get like build up again.
Because, yeah, he'll forget to use the napkin.
Or like the napkin's just too dirty.
I
So
was
it's just
like, we're
starting to
sorry.
spread it.
I was like, we're sorry. The
drop
brain
the
you're trying to
napkin.
reach is not available at the moment.
Drop the napkin. Nora's gonna hand him another one.
The napkin is like
Thanks.
the same color as the wings.
Yeah.
If we have an idea of where to look, I can astral project, but I would need to do it from the cabin.
Sewers.
The hut's the only place I'm safe doing that.
I know where the entrance is. And he looks to Garrett. You know, the teens love to dare each other to go in there.
Yep, we called it the Hellmouth.
Love to sneak in there and cause all sorts of fucking issues. Okay.
Jess is familiar with it.
It's a mess. And I mean, you can totally go and try it out, but the minute you get in there, the place is a maze.
Well, one thing that doesn't change is how he smells.
True.
You're sure about that?
Smelled the same when he was a doll as when he was a snake.
I work with that.
Right. So, and he kind of describes the smell to Hikaru like it's kind of a greasy smell, but it's not grease because it tries to evade your nose, and it's that apex predator. Sorry, you've got your hand up like you have a question.
I do.
Yeah.
Would I
Oh, go ahead.
also have an animalistic sense of smell? Given I got a bunch of
Let me
animals
go
in me,
I think.
would that apply? Like, can I
think
help
I was
one
say
of
track?
one's
them
probably a
does.
tracker.
I want to say one of them does. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I got a bunch of dogs in me, for real. I don't actually know how many of them are dogs.
I don't think any are actually dogs.
Got a lot of birds, though.
There's
So
at least
many
one
birds.
or two. There's at least one that takes the form of a jackal,
And the birds have really good
Yes.
senses to smell.
which is weird because they don't really have noses.
They're
Any angry demons.
Semagina or Gamagina can turn into either he appears in the form of a little horse or ass, then into a human shape at the request of the master. So I was like, maybe, but no. Lion, ass. Ooh, yes, there is one. Wait, he appears like a wolf.
I
You
have
have
good
at least
sniff.
one. You have good sniff.
Smell.
Sniff's funnier.
I think I can help track.
I can scout ahead and I can always page you left or right as long as you've got a signal.
So we're going down into the sewer?
Yeah, but no one gets left alone.
Yeah. No splitting up.
Then you guys
Tracker
need
should be
teams.
paired with someone else.
You should have however many of you can track. And each one who can track has a
I
teammate.
believe 3 of us can track and 3 of us can't if you are coming.
Actually,
Sure.
I can go to the cabin. Leshki can come with you. Leshki can track. And I can communicate with Leshki. So follow the rabbit.
And then looks to Grant.
Hello.
What are you going to do? I don't know if you are safe going down there.
I'm more of the stabby temperament. So if the interest is hunting, I'm willing to assist for defense if that's the idea, or for information gathering. But the question is, are we intending to kill it or identify where it lives and then come back, regroup, and then determine how to destroy it?
If we
Well, Doodlebug's not here, so Recon's not out of off the table. That was Grendel.
Y'all are blaming Artie
Little Miss Impulsive? Little Miss Impulsive?
when we know who the impulsive one actually is.
They kind of feed off of each other, but they're both not here right now to feed off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we can actually do a spy mission.
It's a group effort.
I say let's do recon, but be prepared to fight if we have to.
If you'd like me to, I can do
to.
additional research on what this might be to see if we're missing something as far as destroying it. But knowing more about what it is, or what it actually is, would be helpful in that respect.
Yeah. So what's DM's making sure?
Yes.
What is the current plan?
Locate
So who
the
is-
lair.
Who is going to the sewers?
Garrett.
Nora, Garrett, Hikaru,
Hikaru.
where are you headed?
Sewers.
Sewers. Professor Morai.
I'm going to the cabin. I'm going to look ahead and play scout. And you see Leshki when Nora says something about fighting her way out. Leshki's doing the boxing thing. I don't know. Because Leshki can get big and box. So
Where is the cabin?
I can
So on
move the cabin.
campus, I think.
I can move the cabin over towards, like, we can all get in the cabin and go and forward operating
Is
base.
Adrian allowed in the cabin?
Or does Adrian need to fly over?
Probably fly over. Or at least
So-
take a ride on the porch. But if people
Hut
can
will-
I
see
just
him on the
imagine him
porch,
just
if
standing on
people
the
can
porch,
see
like-
him on the porch, then yeah.
Yeah. Hut won't let him inside because he's
Kinda like
dirty.
up.
Might leave sauce somewhere.
If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to keep an eye out around the dock area and make sure nothing else unusual is happening on that side while we're inside and you're inside the hut otherwise occupied.
Me?
Grant is asking.
Would you like me to be more dockside just in case things
Oh.
happen so at least there's somebody on there?
Because we don't know if
If
that.
you'd be safe enough alone doing that.
And the sewers alone wouldn't be a great idea, but
Well, I don't want anybody in the sewers alone. I want everybody to stick together.
Well, if Grant wants to be outside of
But
the
if Grant's
sewers,
outside,
Hikaru and
docks,
Grant
yeah.
can go in together, and I'll go in with Adrian.
okay. And who is with Garrett?
Hikaru. Did I say Grant and Hikaru?
Yes.
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 I meant to say if Grant wants to be out of sewer, Hikaru and Garrett go in together. And then Nora and Adrian.
Bound to happen.
It happened.
But I hate that it happened to me. I've been
good.
doing so well.
We knew it was going to happen.
It does reduce the chances of parties running into each other and potentially drawing if there's only two.
That works.
I can lead through how
Mott's
far I know,
Grant.
but
Mott can help you. So go see Mott, Grant.
oh god, that means I have to do Mott's voice.
Mott
I
can be
love
off
Mott.
making soup.
Mott's taking care of Egg.
Mhm.
Okay. So if that is the plan,
Oh, let's stop that.
There is not.
I'm so
tired at
sorry.
all.
I have had a day.
No shit.
Okay. So if that is the plan, that Garrett and Hikaru are going together, Nora and Adrian are going together, Grant is waiting outside, and Morai is technically going in through
Astral
Witchy Vision.
projection through the cabin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the hut's going to be nearby the cave, nearby the entrance.
I guess
Far enough away, but
my idea being Grant's kind of, yes, I know the house is able to protect itself, but just making sure there's another set of eyes assisting.
Yeah.
So I guess more like Grant and Morai kind of together-ish.
okay.
Okay.
Technically, she would need an anchor if she's astral projecting. So you get to play anchor because Leshki's
So-
going with them.
Garrett, Hikaru, Professor Morai, Nora, and Grant all hop into I call it a car, into the house and
Hut, hut.
head over while Adrian takes off.
Did he clean his face?
Yes, he cleaned his face
Thank God.
with wet wipes.
Oh man. Do it proper.
I mean, it is a good pile like this wide and this tall, but
it has its own plate.
yeah. Okay, so no, stop! You're making me yawn again.
It's your fault.
I notice. When you guys get to the sewers, the homeless camp is currently kind of in an you can hear a fight arising from there as there are raised voices and yelling.
Again.
Yes, that's where Grant's going first. And if anybody's going to follow him over and figure out what's going on that side.
Because this
Last time that happened
is where the homeless camp is. This is the entrance to the sewer.
Italy,
Yeah,
this
I
time
think-
is more a what's going on first, and then determining if intervention's required.
Mm-hmm.
So the older man, who I think I named John, I don't remember his name anymore, is fighting with the 13-year-old. The 13-year-old is yelling lots of expletives, trying it's very unclear how this started, but it's come to blows.
Like fisticuffs?
Yeah. It's
Or more.
it's devolving into fisticuffs from yelling.
Does Morai know the older gentleman?
No.
Okay.
Does Hikaru know either of these two?
Yeah. I think we met them last time we were here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hikaru didn't meet them.
Right.
John, you
We
know,
were just kind of pushed through.
Mien was not there when Hikaru was talking to John.
John, pleasant evening to you.
Yeah. Stupid fucking kid.
While
Fucking
Grant's
anger.
talking to John, Hikaru's gonna take the kid aside and try to calm the kid down.
Hikaru, how quickly would you recognize your brother?
He probably, if he had some of the same features as his parents did, like the red hair, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, like maybe one of his parents' eyes, like Hikaru probably would look like his dad, maybe Mien would look like his mom, stuff like that.
Hmm.
I mean, if he recognized bits and pieces, but of course, he would think he's imagining things because as far as he knows, his brother is dead.
Yeah, this kid almost looks a spitting image of your mom. And he's just kind of standing, arms crossed. And for you, this brings back a whole slew of memories of every time that your mom looked at you either disappointed or angry. Because it's just that face.
He would seem a little bit in shock, kind of thrown off for sure. He'd look down at the kids. What are you doing here, and what's going on? Talk to me.
That old man, fucking nuts. Won't try anything to protect us. Just wants to sit here and wait for that stupid thing to come back. I said we should go down there and hunt it and kill it ourselves. No one's gonna take care of us.
You're right. No one does want to take care of us.
See,
I
exactly.
said this to you literally a month ago. That's why we came back. Granted, we disappeared for a month after we tried the first time.
Yeah, exactly. Just like everyone else does.
Wasn't our choice, kid.
But I came
That's
back,
what they
didn't
say
I?
too. No one ever comes back.
I came back.
Congratulations, never came.
Title your sex tape.
There you go. But That aside, is there anything additionally, any way that you are intending on tracking down something in the sewers that only wants to kill you?
No, but I figured like if there's enough of us, like we could overpower the thing, right?
Do you even know how to fight?
I mean, yeah.
Is that what you were doing with this gentleman when we arrived? Was attempting to fight him?
You hear John chuckle. You call that a fight?
Not helpful.
Come on, old man.
Hikaru would kind of like grab onto the kid, make sure he doesn't get any closer to John.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guy.
Anyway.
You need to calm. Come on, dude. You need to calm down, man. Calm
No.
down. Breathe in through your nose and
He
out through your
deserves
mouth.
it.
Anyway. It's not my call. My intent was to be out here making sure nothing happened while they were in the sewers. We're about to
Okay.
send, what, 4 people into the sewers to take a look at this thing?
Yeah, I'm about to go on down there. If you want to come,
Take me with you.
yes, you can come with me.
Gonna slow us
Don't
down.
get killed.
Fuck yeah.
Stick close to my side.
I think
Let's-
he's going to
let's
be
get
And if
go
you
with
have
them.
a weapon, make sure you bring it with you.
And
So
he
let's
pulls
keep-
out a
let's keep
shit.
going with
Leshky's
them.
going out in front. Leshky's going out in front. I think this kid's going to be a liability.
Well,
and
'cause-
get you all killed.
Well, what's going to happen is if the rabbit's in front, Hikaru's going to be like close to, behind the rabbit, but not too close either.
Let the trackers in front, Bunny. They'll get in our way if we can't smell them.
Well, because I
Yes,
think Nora and Adrian are eventually going to split off.
Mm. And Hikaru is
Um,
going to stay with Garrett.
As hard as this thing is to kill, and it's been killed repeatedly, I think splitting up is going to be a bad idea. Besides, I'll find it if it's in there.
We're just doing recon.
We're just trying to find out where this thing lives to determine
And then we're
what is
leaving.
it. And then leaving to determine if it can be killed. And what means to be required to kill it.
Well, I can do
Just-
that without anybody risking it.
I'm
Come on, sewer maze and splitting the party would be so much fun.
I mean,
That's player, not character.
yeah. I would rather, keep us all together if we can. But if we need to split up, let's make sure that there's at least 2 people in every group. I don't want people to be alone.
Well, the plan was at least 2 people. Buddy system. Is Adrian also here?
yes.
Okay, I'd assume he'd be here by now.
He is just like
All right, we
the
going?
thought of taking a normie into this, he's not happy.
What Hikaru's gonna do is he's gonna take the boy off into a side area real quick. He's still gonna be able to be seen by the rest of the group.
Clock him
But-
so he never knows it.
Funny, haha. No, he's gonna be able to be seen by the rest of the group, but he wants to talk to the kid, real quick. Basically get to know him a little bit more.
Mhm.
So, like, he'll take him off to the side and say, you know what? Something about you seems so familiar. Where are you from?
Pueblo. Been here my entire life.
Here, like me. Almost. I've been moved around a lot.
Well, I mean, it's the only place I really remember.
This is true.
I was a kid when my parents died. Well, family died.
I was young as well. Lost my brother and my family, but you look a lot like my mom.
That's weird. You look like my dad, but well, and he pulls out a picture of his entire family.
Hmm.
And
Like one of the last ones
singed.
that was taken.
It's singed around the edges. And it's been folded multiple times, so it's the image isn't great. And he pulls it out and he goes, "Yeah, so yeah, that's my mom, that's my older brother, that's me, and that's my dad."
And does Hikaru recognize this picture?
Yes. It's one that you even remember when you took it. It was at a picnic by a lake.
Would
And he
Hikaru...
is and mind you, in the picture, he is a toddler on
Right.
his mom's side.
Would Hikaru have a copy of that picture?
Unfortunately not. You were told it burned.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Partially true.
Obviously. Hikaru was going to say, I remember this. I remember this picture. It was a very nice picnic. All four of us went together. Why do you have a picture of my family?
This is my family, dude.
Who are you?
Hikaru?
That's my name.
And he just bum rushes you and hugs you.
I'm assuming he's like, oh,
Yep.
you know, whoa, calm down. What's going on?
Hikaru, it's me. It's Mien.
Me and brother?
They told me you died. They said that you got burned by the fire.
That's what they told me about you.
No, some firefighter got me out the back.
I was brought out the front. Maybe that's why they didn't realize that.
I don't know. They said that they couldn't get back in there to save you.
I tried to run in there every chance I could get. They wouldn't let me go back in there. I kept telling them you were in there and so was mom and dad. They just wouldn't let me go.
They walked me out the back. I was too little to really fight back.
Well, yeah, you were still less than a year old. That's it. You're sticking by my side then.
I mean, yeah, let's go.
Now, the only thing I'm going to tell you is don't be freaked out by anything you see me do or anything you see. Also,
he immediately
stay...
gives you that playful brother hit.
You might not see it.
You were always a freak.
Mm-hmm. I was unique, that's for sure. Stay near me. Don't wander. And if anything, stand behind me while I handle some of the harder stuff.
I've been living on the streets since I was 10. I think I'm pretty good in a fight.
He's not going to see
For
shit.
the last 5 years myself. I'm surprised I haven't seen you here.
We're not there right now. We
Yeah,
can
this
see
is
them.
way.
Yeah, you can see
That's
us,
it.
but I don't think. I would say he was far enough away so you guys couldn't hear him.
Oh, okay.
But you would have definitely seen that big old bear hug that Mian gave. All
And
right.
you would have heard the Hikaru?
Yeah. Because that would have been a little bit louder too.
Mm-hmm.
So Hikaru's going to hand back the picture and just say, "You stick with me, and I think we'll all be fine."
Okay.
And then with that, I'm assuming we'll go ahead and walk back to the group.
And at the same time, he gives you a punch again. I didn't know you were into older girls. She's really hot.
Ooh,
And he points to Nora.
she's just a friend.
But she's hot.
That's the way they are sometimes.
But she's
Chill,
hot.
dude.
Get me her number.
I'll think about it.
Dude's 13. She is a college senior.
Yes.
Not happening.
Have you met 13-year-old boys, though?
I have. And I've been hit on by a lot of them, and it's a
Mm-hmm. It really is. What does Hikaru say coming back?
Well, this is Mian. He's coming with us, guys.
And immediately to Nora, hey.
hello.
Well,
Yeah,
this will be
that's
interesting.
Chill, Mian.
What did you say?
He's like, yeah, that's all I had.
I didn't hear what Solar said.
Oh, Solar.
I told him to chill.
Ah,
Pump the brakes there, Super Chief.
Down boy.
Yeah. Okay. Calm down, man. Jeez. You can have a temper like I do. Gee, mini Christmas. All right. Now that
So we
that's
going?
settled, are we ready?
Jess is not thrilled about him going with them, but
he'll be in like the middle of the group.
he's gonna go do her job.
Just before they go in, Garrett stops Leshki and says, "If that fucking kid so much as sneezes rebelliously, you blackjack him and get him back to the entrance. You got it?"
Yeah.
Right on.
That's
How
what I was
big is
basically
he?
gonna do.
How big is he right now?
He's just regular size right now, but when needed,
Yeah, bro.
Bump.
That's too cute.
Jess
you
is gonna give
guys-
Grant a rundown on what she needs for him to do as an anchor. But he doesn't
Okay.
have to be, he can be on the porch. He can still keep an eye on everything, but
Just within kind of the area of the house.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And oh, you all head
I
in.
didn't think it would be audible, and then the green happened.
That's happened to me way too many times. I'm like, I'll do something. I'm like, that should not have been audible.
Yeah. Anyway.
Mhm.
So as you head in, the sewer, of course, is a circular mouth with water draining from it and debris and other such fun also dripping out.
sewage tunnel, yay!
Yay!
Not going in there. Incorporeal.
It is pitch black in there.
Ikaru's gonna hold up his hand and cause some fire in it to help light up the area a little bit.
That's so cool.
You can see that?
Homeless can see everything, dude. People forget we exist.
This is true.
Leshki's nose is overwhelmed, but is picking his way through. And
Garrett pulls a red checkered handkerchief out of his back pocket and like ties it around Leshki's nose. We didn't bring a flashlight, all this.
Adrian, best way I can explain it, you watch him in one fluid motion throw out his hand, and also comes out a very impressive sword.
I didn't have anything red.
Love it. All right, let's fuck this pig.
You all head in, and it's a good 20-30 feet before you reach your first T
Intersection.
crossroads type thing. Why my brain went to crossroads? That's the only word I could go to. I don't remember it. Intersection, yes. Thank you.
Leshki's gonna stop for a minute and then go to the left.
Garrett's going to try and find the scent. He's gonna try and look for the
Nora
scent.
will do the same.
Roll me investigate.
And Hikaru too.
Do I need to roll for Leshki?
Yes.
Oh,
That is a 14. Great success.
Great
11.
success.
12.
11.
Success. Great success.
Hold on, I have to change one of my. I have to take off sunlight.
And actually, do I
Because
need to
now we're
roll for
inside.
me and roll for Leshki?
Are you also in here?
No, I'm guiding Leshki from astral projection.
No. No, you don't.
Okay.
You're rolling for both of you.
Okay.
I think I got it.
Mild success. Okay.
Mild success.
But Kip
Yeah.
Frogger.
I'm still a little bit thrown off by Mian.
Mian. Yeah, it makes sense.
Too focused on making sure the kid's fine.
Yeah.
New scent.
Yeah.
So the rest of you find it.
How does the kid react at all to seeing, because she's not fully changed, but she does have like the shadow and like the red eyes.
You also have the shadow of a serpent tail.
Hmm.
As the wolf one also had a serpent tail.
Garrett's just kind of bleeding into the background. You
He
wouldn't really know he was there unless you were actually looking at him.
he's just kind of engrossed of how cool it all is. Nora, I would probably yeah, you're gonna hear him say to Hikaru, she's hot and she's magic. Dude.
Man, you really need to chill out, man. They calm down. Gotta remember how they speak back in the 80s. Good lord.
How
Man,
old are
really
you,
need to
kid?
relax.
13.
Yeah.
I'd imagine his voice cracks just as he says it.
13.
Yeah, I'm way too old for you.
I'll grow.
I'm sure you will.
That's what he said.
So
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I blanked on the
Because-
numbers though.
Because can do the brotherly bump.
There were a lot that were over 10.
Yeah. If you were over 10, you catch the spell.
Which way is it?
Right.
To the right, to the right.
Over this way, Bunny.
Bunny immediately looks to the left, does a 360, and goes to the right.
I feel like
So they spin in a full circle and
you
start
know.
moonwalking.
Mm-hmm.
Because you do a 360, you're technically not actually.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
It'd be a 180.
It makes sense in
Which makes sense.
Okay.
You really miss a lot when you don't hear the other side.
I'm sorry, Roy, just being confused and then hearing you say it makes sense in context. Okay.
Somebody's tired.
I am very tired. You continue to walk that way until you reach another one. Do you want Bunny to choose again?
No, I think we're trying to sniff.
Hmm.
Okay. So roll again.
8. Missed it.
Yeah, missed.
15.
Or wait, no. 8's mild.
Great
Eight.
success, 13.
And
I rolled a 15.
yeah. So it's left.
I was gonna.
Cutting over to Grant.
I believe that is still a weak hit, by the way.
Oh no.
To Twitch
Yeah.
chat, that was not a great time.
No.
It was a 7, so it's still not bad.
It's not bad. But it's not
Yeah.
great.
I did 10.
You got a 10? Okay, yeah. You barely get it. Barely get it. And that it was left. This time. And so Grant up top. How bad do you really want this to go?
This is the first roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, this is the first roll, so at the very least, I'm trying to think routing wise how to make it like something's off, but not enough to really like jump on it. That it's not like, okay, this is an imminent issue that I need to get Mariah involved with.
You more get the feeling that something is watching.
That's been my life for the past like what 7 weeks. That is not different. But okay, if I feel like there's a new set of eyes, I understand what that feels
There's a
like.
new set of eyes, yeah. But you can't tell where or what's happening.
So as far as what he's doing on the porch, it's definitely conspicuous. It was kind of originally just kind of like sitting on the porch. Now it's kind of contemplating whether or not to pull the crossbow and scope for a better look. It is like, that's going to be worse. Because if somebody's trying to figure out threat or otherwise, that's going to escalate things. So he's just kind of holding.
And let me get one more roll from you like that, since they've done 2.
How does a 14 find whatever the roll this is supposed to be?
Much better. Much better. You know
that what is looking for you, or looking at you, technically, you can tell that it's now down the street. And no, it doesn't. And you can see that it might look like an angelic assassin.
That's not necessarily a problem.
Yeah, you just don't know right yet.
I
Headed
mean,
it's one of
back.
those.
It is if Jess is in astral, although the house
Well,
will
the
get
thing
it.
is,
The house will
what he's
block
going to
it,
do is at least just pull the scope off with the crossbow to kind of get a better look to see if it's has a mask or if it doesn't.
Cutting back down below. Another one.
Another roll?
Another roll.
9.
Nope.
11.
Gets left.
9.
14.
Nora, you're the only one who gets it this time. It's straight. Lecce is telling you, Lecce and I think it's Garrett are both saying left. Hikaru is saying it might be straight, it might be right.
No, it's straight.
You're certain?
Positive. Guys, I rolled a 14. Of course I'm right. She doesn't say that.
And
Leshki's going to shake his head like he's trying to get the signal in stronger. Something's messing with it.
it smells so bad down here. Grant, roll me again.
But I'm certain it's an angelic assassin.
Yes. With a 14, yeah.
That
And you've
adds
seen
to
enough
that.
of them, unfortunately. Yes.
So we should leave that one out with that. It's also not really hiding anymore, so it doesn't apply. That's fine. I'll roll with that.
Okay. It's walking towards the house.
Like, does it have a mask or not?
There is a mask.
That means it's a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
And now back below. Roll again. Let's see who gets this.
Great success. 10.
Okay, yeah, you're just gonna get it.
An 8.
13.
So again, I'm just missing it.
13? Yep, you get it. It's straight. You are walking through these tunnels. It smells horrific. And Garrett, I know what's pulling your attention away. First time you weren't sure you saw it. This time you are. You're seeing melted bodies.
Melted, like acid?
Like something is melting them from the inside out.
Don't drink the water. Don't let any of it get in your mouth. there's something wrong here. Like, obviously don't drink the water, it's disgusting, but yeah, I know, Glory.
Captain Obvious.
Carry your Sunday with nacho cheese.
And that is what's throwing you off. And throwing Grendel off. Is the smell of decomposition.
Without, like, disturbing the bodies, are these all homeless people, or is it even easy to tell?
You would have to investigate.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Are we pausing so bodies can be investigated?
Is Garrett telling them about this?
Well, he did
Or is
say
he
that
just
there's
gonna-
something wrong. And he points to something that Nora just almost stepped in. That's a body.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been walking through corpses this whole time. I'm gonna take a look at one. And so that is a 12.
Great success. The one that you found is a homeless person. With it, you realize that it's melted from the inside. That something melted this body to get out.
Now, cross-referencing to when we fought the shapeshifter in the alleyway, is that how, like, we know how it died, already stabbed him through the face. But did like, was there any melting when it tried to escape? When it slithered out?
Yes. Specifically around where it slithered out.
These are all former hosts, I think.
lovely.
He checks a couple more bodies as they go. Yes. Are they all from the camp, or?
Not all of them. You find a couple that are prostitutes. But you're also starting to see how the bodies, as you go, get older and older. So further in levels of decomp.
These are... They're either all the victims or they're all former hosts. I'm starting to get lost in the details here. It smells. He looks to Hikaru and Nora. I'm like, you two are probably the only ones who understand how bad this is.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Definitely her sickening smell. Yuck.
But yeah, like both player and character are a little confused as to where, like, which of the possibilities it is, because my brain's going to a bunch of different ideas, one of them being the victim becomes the next host, but that doesn't make sense.
Or does it?
They're all.
Because people keep disappearing,
Mm-hmm.
not being found it.
Yeah.
And you know that both Kyrie and Zhivago told you that they've never found a body.
Right. So that's what he's doing with them. One dies, another one comes up.
What if we get rid of these bodies then?
Could work.
I'm unsure about that. Didn't you say it was me one time?
It wore your face until we killed it.
Hmm. That is still problematic.
And it's different every time, right? He
Yep.
uses what he can get. These are spawning grounds. If I were Noel, I'd tell Hikaru to burn the place.
I still can.
But we still don't know where the actual. We need to get the kid out of here. We need to get out of here now.
Why? Thought we were onto something here.
We are,
Anyone
but
of-
I don't think it's safe to go further.
Any one of these bodies could be holding one of the next ones.
He immediately. I'm not going anywhere.
It's not just you leaving. We are leaving.
Do you know how to get out of here?
Right, left, straight, straight. We go straight back. These places may look strange to you, but you don't know what I can see. It's clear as day down here for me.
At least it is for one of us. Lead the way.
Follow me and stay close.
Grant,
Why, hello there.
you know what's coming.
It's a. Do I sense malice?
Roll me one more time.
That's a lot. That doesn't feel. That feels like too many tags. If anything doesn't work, just let me know and we'll just subtract one.
Yeah.
For a 14.
Yeah, no, those all make sense.
Okay.
So what this thing is looking for is not malice. There's rage, but there's also curiosity, and it's a very strange way that they are approaching you.
So it's not malice, but curiosity.
There's rage there.
I mean,
But
that
that
could
is
be what
not
it
the
was
main
born
form
with.
of it there.
So it wants to know what we are and what we are doing here.
Correct.
Do I know property-wise about where the barrier would be that I've seen others get stuck at before? And do I
wanna
think
say
I'm able to go
yes,
that far as an anchor? Because I'm trying not to have the.
but
I'm trying
you
not
also
to have. You're good.
know. Yeah, you also know if you step off this porch, it's triggering alarms.
To Morai, right?
Yeah.
To the house itself.
Yeah, the house itself. I mean, the house knows that there's an assassin approaching. Correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, it knows.
It's one of those. I don't really have a way to directly communicate that it's the. I'm trying not to incite it, whatever the assassin is, but just kind of let it try to satisfy its curiosity and let it just leave without escalating it to a bigger issue.
With the 14, you can see that its mask is broken,
It's a broken mask.
but it is very obviously broken. One of the eyes has I don't want to call it a spider-like pattern because it's not. But it has cracks coming from it.
Okay. Which, from what Grant knows of some of the situation, that would indicate it's a defective unit, whether or not it's the one that they know.
Correct.
Isn't part of the present conversation.
Correct.
So he's at least going to
know if this
wave
thing can even
towards it,
communicate.
just to kind of indicate that he's aware of it and it's acknowledged its presence.
As you wave at it, it waves back, but the movement is so unnatural. You don't know if it's being creepy or if it just is.
I mean, it seems like it's off the tail end of a fight, if I were to hazard a quick guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's injured, it's either mimicking or otherwise.
You don't know if the unit is damaged or what is going on with it.
I mean, there's at least a broken mask.
Yeah.
The last one we met had a degree of telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't mind attempting that to see what occurs and kind of what the response is. So kind of his approach is more just going to be, what's up?
You're letting it into your head?
It's kind of a, it goes against his better judgment. Because I was okay, once it's in, he doesn't know how to get it out. I mean, it's one of those, he's trying to figure out a way of, he may even just like, okay, is there a way of just making not a place he's going to let it in? Is just as far as a, what are you? I'm not attempting to be a threat, but you seem curious about what we are.
Nora and Ikara. And Lechi. Who to you guys, all you see is Leshki stop, smells the air, and is gone, bolting out.
You heard the bunny. Let's go.
I feel like Nora's kind of at the back of the group.
Hikari, where are you?
You're
I
muted.
would think he's closer to the bunny.
Okay.
But he would also be making sure that Mian doesn't fall behind.
Yeah. And Garrett, are you leading the way?
Yeah, I think he was because he knew the way. So he's
Mhm.
now kind of in the leading the way / get your butts going.
Yeah. Nora, you said you're at the end, right?
You're muted, Nora.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. Yep. Sent you a message. Because, yeah, you guys won't hear it. Probably. Nora would. Privately, please. Or at least send me the answer privately. As you guys begin to pick up speed and get out of here, because Leshki is really moving. He is not keeping you guys, like, up at the moment.
Lechke is hauling ass.
Yeah.
Mission.
As
I think Garrett's actually hopping from shadows to make sure everybody's keeping up.
mhm.
So he's like up front and then he's in the back and making sure Nora hasn't slipped. And then
Nora, as you're running, you hear another set of footsteps behind you. And then another.
And like everyone else is ahead of me, right? Like I can see
Yes.
Adrian.
You can see
Cool.
Adrian, you can see Mian, you can see Garrett, you can see Hikari, you can see Leshki.
How fast?
They're not fast, as there's starting to be quite a few.
We have company. Let's go. And Nora's going to start going faster.
Grant. One last roll. As you let this thing into your head.
I'm assuming this is a face danger roll, by the way. Like I'm
It is.
redoing a bunch of tags. Okay, we're on the same page.
It is.
It's terrifying how many of his tags fit with stupid. Stupid of this specific class. So many.
Do not trust the thing in the mask. Grant, let me let it in my brain.
I mean, I have not had a lead in too long. Grant's like, you know what? There's an opportunity.
When have we ever not made a dumb decision in a session? At
Oh,
least one
God.
person is going to
That's
do it.
disgusting.
Woohoo!
a 20.
Oh, wow.
If any of the power
Your
tags don't make
greatest
sense, feel free to
success.
take them out. But that was
No,
a
they
straight
do.
boxcars.
They do. Oh my lord, I was so worried.
Demon. Perfect chance to take over the hunter's brain. Hunter. Fuck you.
Yeah.
About that.
Oh no, it wasn't trying to take him over as much as you are hit with a massive wave of memories, of feelings, of emotions. None of it makes sense. You are seeing at least 5, if not 6 different timelines of some completely different people going through the same exact thing that you are.
He's on the porch. The hut's gonna sense it. There will be repercussions, which I texted you.
And there's only one thing that comes out. Help me.
Trying.
And that's where I'm dropping curtain for tonight.
Oh,
I know it's like super early.
It's
Yeah,
not
we're
that
good.
bad.
Don't say bad.
And yeah, I actually did use a very specific voice on that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Let
Fuck, I
me
think I know
go
who it is.
pull up all of my outro stuff. Thank you so much to all my players. Y'all opened the door to the big question very early, so now I get to open all the other fun doors that's behind it. Thank you to Glory for tonight. I swear, you don't have to say a word. You can just do looks and you kill me. Thank you to chat. As always, I could not read your comments, but I thank you for being here. And thank you to those watching in the future on YouTube or the VOD. If you watched it here, you must have liked it. So please hit the bell, subscribe, do all the things to know when something goes out. We are live Mondays starting.
It's currently 5.
Yeah.
Wait. I gotta make sure I
7:30.
get this right because I always fucking forget idolatry. It is 5.5.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are no games on Mondays, and there are usually games on Wednesdays and Tuesdays. So it's technically 4. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you, Kevin, for Dirty 20 Gaming. Without you, none of us would be here. And with a world as dark as ours is, please be nice to each other. Night, y'all.
Bye.
We miss you, Artie.
We miss you, Artie. We miss you. I was gonna say Warren, but that's not the right name.
Are
No.
I gonna be here next
I mean, we
week?
miss Noel, and we miss both of them.
We miss
I'm gonna
y'all.
be
Noel's
here
the one
next
that's coming
week
back.
because my birthday.